It's time to play the credit score improvement game by howtogrowcredit.com. Does thinking about your credit report keep you awake? This sound advice will help you fix your credit and ease your mind. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we will follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out our list of credit building links below. Get started rebuilding your credit with the Secure Discover It card and get $50 with our link. Also, you can get 2 free stocks from Webull with your first $100 deposit. Links in the description. Are you looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey? Then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. If you have credit that is not high enough for you to obtain a new credit line, sign up for a secured card. This card will be more than likely granted to you. However, you must fund the account ahead of your purchases as a sort of insurance to the bank that your debts will be paid. By using a new card responsibly, your credit rating will start to increase. Financing homes can be difficult when your credit score is low. If you do have poor credit, you could use an FHA loan, which has lower standards and makes the federal government your lender in a sense. FHA loans are also great when a borrower doesn't have the money to make a down payment or closing costs. If your credit score is good, you should have no problem purchasing a house and obtaining a mortgage. Making your mortgage payment on time each month will also boost your credit score. Owning a home shows financial stability, which is great for your credit. Financial stability is important should you need a loan. The first thing you should do when trying to improve your credit repair is to build a plan. You have to be committed to making real changes in the way you spend your money. Only buy the things that are absolutely needed. If you want to boost your credit score and earn a decent living, open an installment account. It is necessary to pay at least the minimum, so ensure that the account is something that you can pay. You will improve your credit score by properly managing an installment account. If you have a card that carries a balance of over 50% of the limit, then pay them down until they are below 50% utilization. You can dispute inflated interest rates if you are being charged more than you should be. In most cases, creditors are somewhat limited in the amount of interest they can charge. Remember, you agreed to pay any interest that accrued over the life of the account. If you want to sue creditors, you need to state your claim that the interest rates are too high. You will be able to get a lower interest rate if you have excellent credit. This should make your payments easier, and it will enable you to pay off your debt much quicker. Before using a credit counselor, it's important to research them completely. There are a lot of unscrupulous agencies scattered among the few legitimate credit counselors that are really there to help you. Other options are clearly scams. If you're smart, you'll make sure the credit counselor is not a phony first. Give your credit card company a call and ask them to lower the limit on your credit card. This will help you accomplish 3 things. 1. You will avoid being overextended. 2. Credit card companies will begin to view you as responsible. 3. It will be easier for you to get credit as time passes. You can dispute inflated interest rates. Creditors are skirting a fine line of law when they try to charge you with high interest rates. You did sign a contract that agrees you will pay interest. You need to be able to prove the interest rate charged exceeded what is legal from your lenders. Dispute any errors that are on your credit report, so they are removed. Send an official letter to companies that have wrongfully lowered your score, and include documentation that shows the mistake. Use a return receipt when you mail your package so that you can prove that the agency received it. If you want to fix your credit, avoid companies claiming they can remove all of your issues. This is a scam. Negative credit information remains on your record for up to 7 years. Start living within your means. You may have to overhaul your entire mindset when it comes to money. In recent years, easy credit has made it very fashionable for people to purchase things that they cannot afford, and everyone is now beginning to pay the hefty price tag. Be honest with yourself about what you can truly afford. You need to pay your bills on time. This is very important. Your credit score starts to improve almost immediately when you pay off past due bills. Examine your credit card charges monthly to ensure they are correct. Whenever you see any, it will be necessary to discuss the situation with your creditor so that they do not submit negative information to the credit agencies. Some methods of credit settlement can be a blow to your credit score, and you should be sure of how it will affect you. Creditors are only trying to get the money and could care less how that hurts your credit score. If you work out a payment plan with a creditor, you should make sure to get the plan in writing. Having the plan in writing will protect you if the creditor goes back on the plan or if your debt is transferred to another creditor. When you pay it off, send a written copy of proof of payment to all 3 credit reporting agencies. Even if a charge held against you is legitimate, finding an error in the amount and date may let you have the whole thing taken off your credit report. Paying the balances of your cards as fast as you can will help your credit score. Always pay off the card with the highest interest rate first, and then work your way down. Beginning to pay your credit card balances off will show creditors that you are making a valiant effort and are credit worthy. Dispute any errors that you find on your credit reports. These are ways of protecting your credit rating. Anytime you don't make a payment on time, it can damage your credit, and it can be hard to get a loan anywhere. Do not spend beyond your means. This takes a change in attitude to accomplish. In the not too distant past, people used good credit ratings to buy the items they normally couldn't afford, rather than focusing on things they needed. Be honest with yourself about what you can afford. Don't believe the hype of lawyers or other offices that promise they can immediately fix your credit score, because so many people these days suffer from credit problems. Attorneys and scam artists have come up with ways to charge a high price for repair schemes that can be illegal and useless. Research any lawyer who claims to help repair credit before getting in touch with them for help. In order to start repairing your credit, focus on closing all accounts except one. You may be able to transfer to your open account. This will let you focus on paying off a single account rather than many smaller ones. It can be terrible to deal with having multiple different debts that you are unable to pay. To make sure everyone gets a share, spread out your money distribution. This will keep your account in good standing while you are paying down your debt. If you and a creditor agree on a payment plan, be sure to get it in writing. Once you make the final payment, you should get that in writing to send to the credit reporting agencies. One of the best ways to begin repairing credit is to start re-establishing it. Prepaid credit cards can help you to break bad spending and repayment habits. Doing so indicates to the person lending that you are a responsible person. Do everything possible to avoid filing bankruptcy. It can adversely affect your credit report for up to 10 years. It might seem like a good thing, but will hurt you down the line. Make out a plan or program to pay off past due accounts and collection agencies. Though they will still be reflected on all 3 credit reports, they will show as paid, so the ill effects are less substantial. Take the time to carefully go over all your monthly credit card statements. It is solely your responsibility to be sure everything is correct and error-free. Record any debt collector who makes threats towards you because this is illegal. You need to know what the laws are that protect your rights as a consumer. Lowering the balances you carry on any currently revolving accounts can improve your credit score. You can up your credit rating just by lowering your balances. Wipe out your debt. When you apply for a loan, they take into consideration the ratio of your debt and your income. The high debt-to-income ratio will put you in a poor light when it comes to creditors. It's hard to pay off debt right away, so you need to come up with a plan and not deviate from it. Try not to use credit cards at all. Use cash for purchases instead while you need to buy something. If you have a situation where you have to put a charge on your credit card, always pay the balance in full each month. Learn all you can about consolidation. It might help you to repair your credit. For some, debt consolidation represents the greatest likelihood of climbing out of an endless cycle of debt, which can improve your credit score noticeably. This lets you put all your debt under one monthly payment. Make sure to research your consolidation loan properly to ensure that it really is your best option. A nasty credit crunch can generally be caused by lacking the funds to pay back. Even if you are only making minimum payments, send as much as you can to each creditor to avoid them sending your account off to collection agencies. Consider contacting a debt specialist if you are unable to mend your credit on your own. If you can consolidate your debt, you might find it easier to keep track of payments and budget accordingly. You can improve your credit rating by paying your bills on time. If you are engaged in a dispute over information on your credit report, you must maintain accurate and thorough records of the dispute. You should keep a diary of all phone calls, emails, or letters you send. If you are going to use a dispute letter, make sure you get it certified so that you can prove the company received it. Your credit score will also suffer from opening new lines of credit. When you are offered a credit card when checking out at the store, resist the urge to open a new store credit card. If you continue to increase your debt, you could see a drop in your credit score. Paying everything on time is key to a good credit score. Always make at least the minimum payment on your credit cards. One missed payment can mean the difference between good and bad credit. The first step to repairing your credit is to figure out how you are going to pay the money off. Existing debt lowers an individual's credit score and can be bad to have. Your credit score will be improved if you can make yourself debt-free. Maintain an active bank account, both savings and checking. To begin credit repair, having ongoing accounts shows that you have an income and the ability to manage your money. It shows you pay bills and handle money well. Keep those accounts in near perfect standing to show you are responsible. This means avoiding bounce checks and overdrafting your accounts. Debt consolidation may be an effective way to better your bad credit. If you roll your debts into a single payment, you might find it easier to keep track of payments and budget accordingly. This will help you make payments on time and get your credit score up. Paying off outstanding debt is the easiest way to raise your credit score. Once the balance is paid off, the account starts aging on your report, and more recent activity will replace it to show that you are properly handling your bills. Credit Counseling can help you start to build your credit. You must be willing to commit to pay your creditors and abide by the budget that has been worked out. If your credit rating is not good, you may want to think about contacting your banks and asking to have your credit limit reduced. Only take this action if you can keep a low balance within your account. If you reduce your limit by too much, the existing balance can make you over the limit. This is never a desirable situation. As you've now learned, a credit report doesn't have to be the stuff of nightmares. It is possible to take control and repair your credit. The credit rating of your dreams can be had with the helpful hints shared here. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel in our website howtogrowcredit.com. Also, check out our list of credit building links below. If you like free, you can get one free stock from Webull by signing up with our affiliate link in the description. Then, deposit $100 into your Webull account within 30 days to get a second free stock. If you are ready to get started building your credit, we recommend the Secured Discover It card. Use our link in the description to get a $50 statement credit just by using the card in the first 3 months. Also, if you are looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey, then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but it also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.